Welcome to our episode 6 of our own web series, which is called as KYC Know Your Career with Career Buddy, where experts from numerous fields share their experience, expertise, and knowledge with the young generation. This chat show helps the youngsters in getting a clear idea and proper pathway to crack their careers. These exchange of ideas enlighten the students and motivates them in achieving their desired goals. In today's episode, we have with us CA Dr. Trupti Deore. I know, guys, you are smart enough to figure out that she has completed her CA and PhD. Besides this, she holds an advanced diploma plus bachelor's degree in value and spiritual education. She has a master's degree in commerce and has cleared NetSet examinations. She is a writer and has published numerous papers and presentations relating to her field. She has a vast experience of teaching and is currently working at KSKW Arts, Science and Commerce College, SIDCO, as an educator. If I'm able to introduce her in three words, then they would be knowledge, experience, and spirituality. On behalf of Shreyas Kulkarni Educational Institute, ma'am, I welcome you on our show.
Yes, thank you, sir.
Now let us move towards our main segment, wherein we'll be asking you few questions from students' point of view. So, ma'am, as you are a CA, can you please tell our viewers and the students of Shreyas Kulkarni Educational Institute about your journey and how did you crack the CA exam?
Okay. First of all, thank you, Shreyas, sir, for inviting me. And regarding my CA journey, I have started it from the 12th commerce itself. When I was in 11th, I start to prepare the CA examination. That time there was a foundation course. Now again, it is started with the foundation course, CA course. Thereafter, I parallelly do the graduation also because the BCom degree is having same syllabus as a CA, and it also support me in the study of CA also, because the university syllabus of Pune Vidyapit, it is same as some part of the syllabus covered in the CA exam also, so it is supporting for my study. And thereafter, before completing my master degree, I cleared a CA, and it was my achievement that before getting my degree of MCom, I got a CA degree. And for this, I have planned very systematically the schedule my day. The start day of starting will be like the proper preparation about college, then classes, then after classes the self study, and I keep some time, a me time, we call it the me time for myself, where I covered my hobbies and whatever I want to do, whether it's watching cartoon, playing music or listening music, whatever I love to do, I keep 1 hour at least for myself.
That's great because, like, it is said that you shouldn't study 24 by 7. You should have your me time, and when you have your me time, one can forget the tensions, they can forget the burden, and ultimately in their me time, it helps us to refresh our mind. And ultimately, once our mind is refreshed, we can get back to studies, and then we can easily do that. Ma'am, can you please tell our students that about the career opportunities for a CA plus courses one can do to make their resume stronger? Like along with CA, what courses are beneficial, which will help them from their career point of view?
Okay. First of all, CA itself is one of the very vetted career in your resume, but simultaneously with CA, you can do a certificate courses like forensic audit is a very trending career right now, because there are many frauds are detecting, and right now you if you check out the bank fraud right in RBI, it in banks also, so many frauds are detected through the forensic audit, so there is a lot of career opportunities in forensic audit. Second one is
Okay.
GST is also one of the vast scoping idea, because there are a number of compliances in GST, whether it is with the filing of returns, whether it is registration of GST, whether you are getting number and thereafter you have to file a report also. So GST and forensic audit, these are the trending career opportunities for the students. And thereafter, for a in between, you can do a CMA also. CMA is also same as your CA profession. If it is not possible for you to do a CA, because for CA there are two opportunities: whether you have to practice yourself, or second one is you can have a job at a company also. As
Okay.
I choose a career in a CA, practicing CA, there are also one single area, only tax consultancy. There are multiple dimension available for a CA. For a CA, you can do auditing also, GST, pure GST audit also, pure tax audit also, even pure GST audit also. So there are multiple branches, and while doing a CA also, you get that much knowledge that completing the CA, within a journey of CA, you can do many certificate courses which support your resume and which can get in many opportunities for your career also.
Okay, okay, that's great, ma'am. Now let us move towards third question, which is personally my favorite question, ma'am. See, it is generally observed that the kids of an actor enter into the acting line, the kids of doctor enter the same field. What inspired you to enter in the education sector?
Yeah, actually, being a CA is a dream which I watched at the childhood, and it is also a dream of my mom also because she is from commerce background. And being
Oh,
a doctor, that is PhD, it's a dream of my
right.
father. So the
Okay,
question is, what is my dream, right? So
right,
my dream is to being a socialist and being a change for the society. So to make a change in society, the best media is the students or the youngsters, and
right.
when you will be with them as a educator or as a friend, you have a
Mhm.
multiple choices, and you have many opportunities. And when first time I choose as a teacher career, so it was I was very tense that how I can explain myself. But when I communicate with the students, it slowly inculcate within me the power to interact with students, and also it helps me to upgrade my knowledge. So that's why being a teacher or being an educator, it's a very best career. And unfortunately many students or many people it take it as a last career opportunity, but be अगर जैसे हिंदी में बोलते हैं कि अगर टीचर अच्छा होगा तो उसके स्टूडेंट्स ऑटोमेटिकली अच्छे होंगे, and it will build up
Absolutely.
the generation also, right? So be build up a generation, it's a very lot of and major responsibility of a teacher, which we are
Right.
facing from the last 2 years, from
Mhm.
the COVID duration. We as a teacher, we learn we become a software engineer also, because being online or being communicated with the students from the WhatsApp group or Telegram group or whatever channels available or whatever platform we have available. So we become a software engineers, we become a technicians, and
Correct.
after before that, becoming a educator or becoming a software engineers or other this area, but we have to keep our identity as a knowledge giver. So it also gave me an
Absolutely.
opportunity as an educator. So it's my favorite field of education. Here I learn a lot of things, and if you go through my journey also, I in 2017 till 2017 I prefer to learn a different courses or different certificate courses. That is, values and spiritual education is also one of the thing that
Right.
within a students, if you want to inculcate, or if you want to change the students, or if you want to make us a good citizen or good person, so first you have to become a good citizen or good person, and for that, what is your criteria? So that's why I take a admission for the values and spiritual education. So it's a beautiful journey, and it's my favorite career to be a educator.
Okay, okay, because it is absolutely true that if the students are the future of India, and we as educators are the people who are going to carve their future. So if we are perfect, ultimately whatever our teachings will be, they'll be perfect, and this will ultimately lead towards a greater and a spiritual and a proper future, which will help India to grow, it will help India to develop. So, as you said about the spiritual education, about your various fields. So, as you have a degree in value and spiritual education, what are the career openings after pursuing this course?
Okay. From last 2 years, when the UGC has changed the syllabus and the pattern of examination and education, that is 10+2 is changes to 10+3, right? Education policy has reformed now. So there is a
Hmm.
freedom for every students to learn anything and
Hmm.
anything, and from anywhere they can learn any topic, whatever they want to learn. And one more course is added. There are skill based courses are added by UGC. So in
Okay.
our first year also, in university there is a syllabus that is value add-on courses. So it covers the value education point or syllabus, which is for 2 credits. Irrespective of grades, but syllabus is drafted such that the values and the meditation or whatever students are facing the depression or a tension, so to reduce that stress, the syllabus itself is reforming. So at the time of getting the degree of values and spiritual education, that time that was not such, there wasn't any career opportunities, and I didn't do for the career opportunities. But right now there are multiple career opportunities such as counseling. There are counseling
Hmm.
centers in each college, and it's a compulsory for every college to be a counselors at your college. Then second one is values and spiritual educations can be a part of every technical, non-technical, I mean professional colleges also needed to their experts, subject experts for the values and spiritual education, and it is it itself the requirement of UGC. So there are many opportunities as a motivator, speaker, or as a value educator or a mediator for the students.
Okay, okay, that's great. While you were talking about this course, as you said, this helps in this actually helps the students in order to deal with their depression, or students face many personal problems and many career related problems. So, ma'am, since you're a part of Prajapati Brahma Kumari's Ishwariya Vishwavidyalaya for counseling, stress free life, and mediator for Raj Yoga, what would be the 3 tips you can give the students of Shreyas Kulkarni Educational Institute and our viewers to reduce their stress and increase their concentration, which will help them to achieve their goals?
Okay. As a part of Prajapita Ishwariya Brahma Kumari Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya, we have a first basic rule, that is to be a discipline. Discipline is a very nice virtue, and I will say it's a very proven virtue. If you check out with our history, there are many
Hmm.
person who has a discipline, such as Ratan Tata. If you take on a Ratan Tata also, or a Tata Group person, he is very disciplined person. He has his schedule. He has his own planning, that what we have to do and at which time you have to do. So first one, I
Hmm.
will tell that discipline should be there. Discipline regarding your ethics, discipline regarding your planning, discipline regarding your goal. Then second
Okay.
one, I will tell that whatever discipline you are following, keep some time for your self self timing. That is, pursue your hobbies, pursue your pursue anything, whether it's playing games or playing with children. Playing with children is also one of the with small children. If you're going to play with a small children, it is also one of the stress free event or activity. So if there are children, small children near you, you can play with them for 2 or 4 minutes. It's also relax you. Then and third one, I will tell that whatever students are achieving, they should have a patience, because without patience you didn't get anything. When there are patience, you have a goal, and for that, when you have a patience, you will ultimately achieve that your goal. So these are the 3 tips I will give to the students.
Okay, that's great because, as you said, discipline. It is the most important thing one should have, because it is said that one who is disciplined, it will be very easy for him to achieve his goals because he'll be well scheduled, he'll be well planned, and in discipline, many of the qualities are covered, like time management, stress management, and everything. Secondly, as you said, playing with the kids, I would like to add. one more point, like if you have pets at home, you can even do that, because I have two pets at home, and whenever I
Hmm.
go home, whenever I see them, whenever I play with them, it is a great stress buster. And the third one, as you said, patience is the most important thing, because as we are doing a course of CA, it is not an easy course. It is one of the most toughest course, where passing percentage is too low. So one should not just quit. One should have patience, and ultimately if you have that patience, you'll be able to pursue that course and succeed in that course. Next, ma'am, as you have done great in academics, what made you incline towards spirituality, and what benefits have you experienced?
Okay. Regarding spirituality, there is a myth that it should be done at that a time of retirement or after some specific time. But
Right,
as my experience, when the spirituality inculcate in your life, the lifestyle becomes very different. It means
right,
you become very peaceful. You have your peace of mind yourself, so no one can disturb your peace of mind. And second
right.
one is when we have a spirituality in ourselves, we increase our power to adjust with others, we increase our powers to communicate with others, and also
Mhm.
we increase our power to be accepted by everyone,
Okay.
because thought powers in every meditation, it is said that the thoughts reach earlier than your words. So
Right.
when in spirituality, it's a process of purifying your thoughts. When our thoughts becomes purified, the pure
Mhm.
thoughts connect to the other persons. It becomes our aura, and it ultimately attract only those things which are attracted or which are needed by us. So it ultimately give the way towards your goal. So spirituality is not only just meditation and desert, but it's a lifestyle. Once you inculcate the spirituality in your life, it will ultimately make your way easier.
Correct, because the difference which you have told us and all the viewers, that spirituality is not just meditation, because many people they get confused. Like spirituality, then you have to wear the saffron clothes, then you have to just grow your beard. It is not spirituality. Spirituality is something which we inculcate in ourselves, and as you have rightly said, that it is. We can say that it is a lifestyle. So it is a very great thought. Moving on to our next question, CA or any profession involves a lot of hard work, long hours of studying. One has to remember a lot of stuff. So, is there any technique which can simplify this process, or what should students do to maintain or to achieve their goal and maintain their peace of mind?
Okay. Now my funda of study was I do the study only at the morning, and at within afternoon I didn't do any study. Either I study at the early in the morning or late at the night, whatever feasible time for you, because
Mhm.
that's the time is a perfect time where the vibrations are very strong. Other peoples are sleeping or other peoples are engaged in their work, so their thought powers and all these are very neutral or, or nominal. So it helps
Mhm.
us to grasp the or memorize the concept which we have studied.
Okay.
As you also know, when we study in at the early in the morning, it always remember. That's the
Correct.
reason that the thoughts are very neutral level, so we can easily get the concept, we can understand the concept. And second
Mhm.
one, instead of mugging up any concept or remembering any concept, just clear your concept in CA, CMA, or any professional courses. The main
Correct.
point is that you have to clear your concept. They didn't ask the exact answer, they asked what is your opinion. So if your concept is okay, concept is good, clear, you can give an opinion from base points, whatever concepts clarify or justify your answer. And the answer may be different, but if it is given with the appropriate examples, then it will be accepted. So there isn't any don't take any stress for that. It's a very the result of the courses is very low, so how can I get into the exams? First of all, be positive, be
Okay.
optimistic. I will say optimistic instead of positive. Why?
Correct.
Because when the starting of any situation, any problem solution, if at the starting you depress yourself or give the vibration or give the comment to yourself that it's very difficult, then it will definitely be difficult. So be
Mhm.
free, whatever you want to do, just start your process, just keep your time schedule properly, have some family time also, have your time also, and with the help of this just cover your concepts and it will be easy. And have patience, because CA needs a lots of patience. It even though I have cracked in a first attempt, but I
Okay.
have a planning. I didn't give it both group at the same time. I give a single group at the one time, because it's our capacity. Everyone has their own capacity. So as per your capacity, remember to decide your own career, and don't depend on others, that what others will say, or what the society will say, whether
Mhm.
that person has not cracked the exam. It doesn't matter. It's your goal,
Okay.
it's your dream. So just focus on yourself, and you, it's your dream, so you have to achieve it. So just follow your way.
Okay, that's great because there's one saying that if you have decided something with a positive attitude, then almost your 50% of the journey is completed. Because just deciding that with a positive attitude, it creates an aura. And there is one more dialogue in Om Shanti Om के जिस चीज को आप शिद्दत से चाहोगे वो तो पूरी कायनात मिल जाती है to help you achieve that particular thing. So one has to decide that thing, and then one automatically one can crack that thing. So very rightly said, ma'am. And patience and perseverance, they are like the top two things. And as you said that one should clear the concepts and one should not mug up. So even Shreyas Kulkarni Educational Institute thinks that, and even while teaching our students, we explain them the concept. We ensure that the concept is clear and the foundation is clear. Even we don't tell the students to mug up, because ratta maar ke kuch fayda nahi hota. बाद में ultimately if you just forget one word, you'll forget the whole concept. So it is like that. Now, ma'am,
Yes.
yes,
Actually, we
yes,
have seen the students also in our career that many students just mug up with the concept, and at the time of examination, they just fill a blank. We have experienced the
absolutely.
students. That's why we are focused on only concept clearance. So it's a good thing that your institute is going for the same track.
Correct. Because like me being the fourth generation from our family who is into education, I have seen these things from my birth. So I believe that whatever good things I have, whatever blessings I have, I'll try to provide them. I'll try to share them with the current generation, which will help to create a greater India.
Yes.
So moving towards the next question, that ma'am, we have seen that the passing percentage for CA course is very low. So, if anyone fails in the exam, what would be your take on it to handle such a failure?
Okay, so I already answered the questions in earlier question also.
Correct.
But listen, the failure is just one step. It is said that if you got a failure, it doesn't have an end of your goal. So maybe you have some incompliance in your process, or whether you have to change the process, or either
Mhm.
you have to change the direction where you are going. Sometimes what happens, you have a lot of knowledge, but there are very less, very poor in your expression. That means you have a study a lot of overall syllabus, but how to
Okay.
express your answer, it is not, there is no trick for the that how I should express my answer. So there may be failure due to this reason. And it's
Okay.
not necessary that I got a failure in first attempt, it means I cannot be a CA or I cannot be a CMA, because it's a journey, and journey has some obstacles also. And if there are no obstacles, then there is a no enjoyment in your journey. When there is an obstacle, once you got an obstacle, that time you will be very careful on the next path, so that you will take all care whether that how to study, what was the reason for failure, and how I should overcome that reason. So instead of focusing on failures and reasons that it happens and what will be my future, you just focus on the solution, that what solution I should get it, and how I can tackle with the obstacles, so that in the next attempt I will clear it. So just have patience, don't give up on your dream, and you will be successful.
Then that's great. That is a very great thing which you have shared. Ma'am, you have done your PhD too. So, as an additional degree in research, what are the career opportunities for it?
Okay. As a PhD, I did a PhD in accountancy. It's
Right.
very rare to do a PhD in accountancy. There
Mhm.
was because there are very limited data in accounting and cost and works accounting. The data cannot be disclosed by any person because it's internal data by any company or any organization.
Right.
That's why as a CA, it was just a click in my mind that why should as a citizen, why not I should study about the government accounting. That's why I take a topic on government accounting system, so that
Oh,
if they oppose me or they restrict me to for any data, I
mhm.
can produce the right to information and I can get the data also. So this also knowledge needed while doing a research, because
Right.
being a researcher, it means you should cover all your sample size or universal size where you want to do the research. What is the need of that research to the society? Because that was the first time when the accounting system was implied in the government sector in 2013, I think. So that's why I took that subject. And in research and while doing a research or while doing a PhD, uh, there is a questionnaire preparation or the journey of the research. It becomes very enjoyable. You meet a people, you meet a various branches there. You have a lot of what do we say, uh, lot of mentality peoples you have to face with them. You have to take a data, you have to ask questions in such an angle that you will get the answer, because straightforward no one can give you the answer. You have to uh, modify the questions on time,
Question.
so that you will get the required answer. So in
Correct.
research I get this experience. And the last and the career with the research. So in research I become a PhD guide also. I will become a PhD guide also, so that I can guide the students for the research. Second one, research can be done as per the need of society or as per your interest, so that with the help of research you can expand your projects. Because there is a major and minor projects also sanctioned by the university, whether it's a UGC, University Grant Commission, or the separate university regarding such as Savitribai Phule Pune University or North
Right.
Maharashtra University. They have a projects on which the students can or teachers can enroll for a research, and they get a patent also. There are
Oh,
many students right now. They are invented many things in through research, that Avishkar project, and they get a patent also, authorized patent, so that they have an opportunity as an inventor or any discoverable. So it's a good if anyone wants to discover anything new, and research will support them to convey that way.
okay, okay, okay. That's truly great, ma'am. Now moving towards our next question, as we have seen that you keep a very busy schedule. What motivates you to do so many things?
Excuse me, sir. Your voice is not audible. Will you please repeat the question?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, as we have seen that you keep a very busy schedule, as you are an educator, as you are involved in the students to build a greater career for them. What keeps you motivated to do so much things, as you are an educator, as you are Brahma Kumari, and you are doing many, many, many things. So, what keeps you motivated?
Motivation. So it's a self motive. First of all, you need a self motivation, because if someone is going to motivate you, it will be a temporary, right? After that
Right.
person leave you, or after that particular time duration is finished, and that person stop to motivate you, your motivation will be vanished. So it's better
Right.
to become a self motivator first of all. And when you get a self motivation, or through the spirituality, I explain that your creativity and the thinking power increase, so that you can get multiple ideas or multiple ways where you can do different types of courses or careers, and good things that will help the society and yourself also. So it's a self motivation is most important from my point of view.
Okay, okay, that's great. Self motivation is the best motivation. Uh, Ma'am, now there are only two questions left. So, ma'am, what are the three mistakes one should avoid while pursuing the CA course?
Okay. Mistakes, or I will say tips. First one is don't compare with others. It's the most important thing, that the
Okay.
students nowadays they are comparing with each and everything, that with from I mean, I would like to say that from clothes to your matlab, if in from wearing to your personal things, everything is compared with your friends or other persons. So stop comparing with others, because it
Okay.
diminishes your energy. Second
Okay.
one, have have lot of patience while pursuing any course or pursuing any goal, because while pursuing a dream there are many obstacles, and once you have decided to do something, it's your decision. It is not a decision to be implied by other people or other person. So it's your own decisions. So just have your own efforts, your own direction, and find out the ways that how I can get towards that goal in an ethical way. Okay, not with any shortcut. Have a smart work, don't have hard work. Have a smart work, but with the smart work have some ethics, so that you can be a your survivability will be a long term, right? And third one is your life should be disciplined, as I already said. Have some schedule, so that other people's or your schedule, as per your schedule you can give a time to yourself also, and the study also. And the study planning should be such that you should cover syllabus or topics or the whatever contents of your career. It should be covered within a 1 or 2 months before the examination, so that at the time of examination you will get some relaxation, and you will have a free mind. And free mind will help you to motivate or creative thoughts in your mind, so it will help you to express properly in the examination. When
Okay.
any students get to cover the syllabus at the even at the time of or at the day of examination itself, it creates a stress, and stress itself block the mind, right? So block the energy in your brain, so the student become blank, even though he knows everything, but he becomes a blank because you study at the last time of paper also. So
Right.
avoid this strategy. Just have some 10, at least 10 to 15 days before the examination, so that you
Okay.
have a free time to memorize or just revise the syllabus.
Okay. Okay. Actually, these are the most beautiful tips I have heard, and definitely we'll share these tips with our students too. And ma'am, moving on towards our last question for the day. Your one line advice for today's youngsters.
Okay, one line advice. I will just quote one thing, that whatever happens, so let's
Okay.
no problem will be your tagline. So whatever happened, there is no problem. Just have patience. Your mantra will be no problem, so that you will see unseen benefits also in every situation. If you are taking it as a problem, what will
Okay.
happen? You will not get no future opportunities. So whatever happen is happen. Keep a full stop. Just go for the solution and start your journey once again. So it will be always beneficial for the students.
Great, great, great. So don't focus on the problem, just focus on the solution. You'll get everything right in your life. So thank you so much, ma'am. That was all for the day. Thank you so much for taking your time out and sharing your views and answering all the beautiful questions which our students had drafted from their career point of view. Thank you so much for sparing your time. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Om Shanti.